Selamat datang and welcome to today's video where I go through different options to recreate a home snack called Mummy Monster. And I'm not sure if you know this, but yeah, this is exactly the end product. So we're going to talk about the substitutes and the contenders to challenge this. So let's start. First, I have up spaghetti, and okay, spaghetti is probably the only outlier because I'm going to be using the baked baking soda that I have. Yeah, I'm trying to decide how much to put. Yeah, because I don't intend to put so much. So yeah, I'm just going to do that amount. And then the amount of spaghetti that I'm going to put in. Let's see how much we get. Let's see. I think I'll just go with this amount. Yeah, that looks okay. So the idea is simple. We're just going to go with each of this. I will cook it in the water, and I'll show you. Once it's done, I'm just going to season it with a good old Maggi sauce and sesame oil, and then air fry it. So in terms of doneness, I think I need a bit more. I would not go it too far, so al dente or just under al dente should be enough, and then the air frying will finish the rest. But yeah, the cooking method's going to be the same. Obviously the water and the measurement of the water will be different. I have to be careful again about the country strength, so I'm just going to add up a bit of water here, just so as I previously mentioned in my previous videos. Yeah, the water evaporates, so the country strength is obviously a factor. So this is going to be done. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to treat the spaghetti is done, and I'm going to treat it all the same, which is sesame oil plus a dash or so of Maggi sauce. And then I'm just going to mix this up and hope it doesn't stick while I set it out on the tray that I have. I'm deciding if I should fry them all together, but I don't think that will be prudent, so I'll probably do them in batches and then see what the result looks like. But yeah, I'm just going to put them up to sit on the tray. I would like it to maybe sit to air dry first before I air fry it, because as you can see it's still wet, so I'm just worried that it's going to take a bit longer. But I'm going to do the same for the rest of the noodles. So yeah, let's just start with this one first, and then we'll come back and see how the rest end up. So yeah, in second thoughts, maybe I'll just start air frying this. So while I'm doing that, I can at least start air frying this one and see how it comes out at least. So 150, 160, probably 10 minutes. Yeah, something like that. Next one up that I'm going to do is capellino or angel hair. Again, not too much. I'm just using baking soda this time instead of the baked one, because this is not thick enough. And yeah, I'm going to eyeball that I put in more or less the same amount as previously, but I have no idea. So let's just go with that. And yeah, I'm going to cook it again the same. I expect this should be much faster to cook. But yeah, we're going with the thinner noodles, and then it can join the spaghetti in the the air fryer. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we'll do that in a bit. So since I'm lazy and to try to save a bit of water, I'm going to just cook the last one, the fine angel hair, or I don't know if this is a local German thing, but this one is Federnesten, they call it. Federnesten, yeah. And in any case, I'm just going to put it together. So yeah, I don't have to make a new pot of water. I'm just going to give that 1 or 2 more minutes head start, because this one cooks really fast. If you can see from the thickness of it, it's even thinner than the angel hair spaghetti, so I presume it should be even faster. So I'll try and keep them separated, but yeah, I hope from the size differences you should already be able to tell which one belongs to who. So yeah, I'm just going to put this in, and then we're going to cook this out and rinse and repeat. So yeah, I've got it cooked, so I'm trying to separate it. Again, same mixture. Was this sesame oil and Maggi sauce. So quite simple. Simple seasonings, simple flavors really. I don't want to overcomplicate it. And yeah, that's all there is to it. I know some questions will come similar to my wife. Why did I have to put the Gansway stuff in? And when I have been trying it with other noodles, when I made this experiment with other noodles, and I'll show you the OG one in a short while, they never, even with other dried noodles, they never have this right texture as Maggi, because and I did this over time after noticing that even in ramen, in instant noodles, they use kansui. So that is the major difference. So you never, unless you use kansui, you'll never get the same texture as mami, because they have it. So you need it. So yeah, I'm going to put this in the air fryer tray and see what the spaghetti is like. So I just did a bit of sneak peek. This is the spaghetti one, again as a reminder. And it does give the characteristic of more of crispy noodles rather than snack. But it's not bad. I mean, I don't know if you hear it, but it's crispy. It's not even though, probably because we didn't lay it out evenly, but yeah, I'll need to go put it back in. It still needs a bit more time. I'm thinking how to fit this in together with the rest of the noodles. Maybe I'll finish this one first. But yeah, let's come back to it. So this is more or less halfway done. As you can see, the spaghetti is as expected, the furthest done among all of this. Yeah, I must say, spaghetti can work as well. So yeah, of course it's not your classic mami shape, but that's not what we're looking for. I think I will try and flip at least the angel hair ones. Yeah, to get the other side to more equal doneness. I must say the finer, the super fine ones give me a slightly different mouthfeel. But I suspect that it may be the most palatable one among the tea because of its super fine taste. But let's see how we go with that. So I'm just going to set that back in probably another 5 to 10 minutes and see where we go. So I'm going to lay it out like this, and I have no space to put the OG ones for the control. But yeah, I'm just going to put it out like this. And you're going to cook this and see what happens. So, yeah, you can see we've got it cooked. I've been testing it on and off with the none of it's burnt. They're just brown, with the brown bits. From consensus also with my wife, the spaghetti one is a bit too hard because of the noodles being too thick. The angel hair one is actually so far the winner. It's just got a nice blend of crispiness versus texture. The fine one, the fine one is a bit too fine, so it breaks very easily. I would say the winner so far, and my wife even said it's better than the OG one, is this angel hair. So angel hair is working the best. I'm going to finish up the parts that are not fully cooked and show it again. And then I'll get to the OG one to show you and do a little control. And then we can figure out and do a final conclusion. Alright? So let's do the control on the OG one right now. I opened a packet of yum yum shrimp flavor instant noodles, and then I'm just going to spray some oil on it and then just dump it in, and that's all that is. At this point you will want to flavor it. I'll put some salt. In the past I've used garlic and different seasoning powders on top of it, but maybe a bit too salty. Now I just go with a bit of salt, but sometimes it's a bit too salty still, because you have to remember there is some salt in the manufacturing process as well. And when I started off doing this was the go-to method, and it was actually a question of finding what was the most budget-friendly or cheapest noodle that you can use. And I went with this brand, even though the portion is a bit smaller, but it came up, especially on discount on prices, you can sometimes get it less than 50 cents, euro cents a packet, which means your price is less than 50 cents. Now, bearing in mind that people sell in UK a packet of Mami Monster for about €1 per packet, this is much cheaper. So that's why I came up with this. But having tasted these different options, I think the angel hair, my wife was even more direct. She said any of these different pasta options was actually better than this. And I'm curious to put that to the test. So let's put this back into the air fryer, 150, start with 5 to 10 minutes and see how it goes. I'm keeping an eye on this too, which are still not fully done, but yeah, to make sure it doesn't burn. Oh, by the way, I was making a new batch because my wife ate up a whole box worth of this. And I think I figured a way to nest it better. So I'm just like doing like a spaghetti kind of nest. I'm just taking a fork and just spinning it around. And trying to get similar this type of nest to lie it down. In the hopes that in the hopes of getting like some sort of shape that when you eat, just like the instant noodle forms, that it will be able to be easier to just take it out and to form it. Otherwise it has a tendency to get all over the place, and also in the storing phase it's easier to store. So just wanted to mention that as a way to get around the messiness of having it everywhere. So this is done, and as you can see, it looks very similar. Yeah, it's Maggi basically. I'm curious, although this is a bit softer compared to the results that we have. And again, as I said, it's definitely due to the consomme treatment. I mean, of course, the fact is we are doing substitutes and we're not using real consomme, but I must say you can taste, if I compare it between these two, you can taste all the chemicals on this. This is a much cleaner taste. It's a bit harder. That's why the angel hair will work much better. I think the angel hair is the perfect substitute. I'll be curious to hear my wife's thought on this because she's the expert or the critic for Mummy Monster. So I'll come back and report this in a short while. So yeah, my wife had the same conclusion. This is the perfect like for like. If you're missing Mummy, you want it, eat it. But if you want something healthier, something more nutritious and arguably better, angel hair with the consomme treatment, boiled in the air fried, 150 degrees more or less, 10-12 minutes. You need to flip it and then look after it. To be honest, I'm surprised. This is much better than that. When I'm eating this, I'm thinking of the high-end 3 or 4 euro ramen packet snacks. I'm not sure you've seen that come from Japan. This tastes exactly like that, if not better. The soy sauce taste and the sense of satisfaction you get in each bite, this just beats Mummy out of the water, which frankly I'm surprised. But if you want to taste from home, complete with chemicals and somehow all of that, that will go. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I showed an interesting comparison and alternative on what you can do for Mummy. So like, subscribe, and comment, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one, and selamat makan.